So some people who download this Amazon Sourcer Google Sheet ask me why they're getting a lot of results from Walmart.com or primarily Walmart. And I'm going to address that in this video and show you that you actually can target other suppliers using the targeted search option and then specifying a supplier or even a list of suppliers that you prefer to see your results from. So first of all, before doing that, let me explain why you would be getting a lot of results from Walmart or primarily Walmart. And the most typical reasons that your search on Amazon, your Amazon searches are too general, right? They're too general. They're not targeted towards any particular supplier. So if you go on Amazon and you just search in home and kitchen, you search for bath products, most of the results, you have to realize that, first of all, that the Amazon Sourcer is not sourcing software. It doesn't work with barcodes. So it's actually just doing web searches. And here you're telling it 5 sources per product. It's going to give you the first 5 or 2 or 3 or whatever it finds that are at least 50% similar, and then print those out. So Walmart is oftentimes going to be at the top of that list because they're often at the top of the search results. And you've done a very general search, and Walmart being a very big retailer, there's a strong likelihood that they carry that product or a similar product. So to do targeting, what you need to do is, first of all, choose a supplier that you want to target, for instance, Zoro.com. And I suggest going to their brands list. And many suppliers, online stores have a brands list that you can go to, or you can just kind of browse the site and find their brands. And from there, you can search the brands. All right. For instance, on Zoro.com, we have the DeWalt brand, right? This is just a random brand from Zoro.com. And you'll find that on Zoro itself, this brand has about 6,000 products. Okay. I won't wait for that to load. So what I'll do now is go on Amazon.com. And what I'm going to do is actually search for the DeWalt brand right here. So where it says bath, I'm going to click and backspace that. Okay, it's a little slow to respond. Sorry about that. And I'm going to type in DeWalt. And once you type in DeWalt on the search bar, I should get DeWalt products. Okay. DeWalt. So these results that you see, these are all DeWalt. And so what happens is that the likelihood that these products show up on Zoro is quite strong because Zoro itself also carries the brand DeWalt. Sorry that it's not loaded up here. Now, what I will do, now you can also use Keepa. Some of you are using Keepa. And if you're using Keepa on the product finder, I've shown in another video, you can type in the name of a brand in the brand section. So sorry I don't have Keepa open to show you that. But if you're using Keepa, you can type in the name of a brand and pull up that brand. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is now use this Chrome extension, the free Chrome extension, and just pull the products for the DeWalt brand. And actually, I don't even really need to necessarily do that whole process right now. What I'll do is just show you what happens here. First of all, the targeted search, you're going to change that to yes, so that it knows that it's going to target the search towards certain suppliers. And then on the suppliers, target suppliers list. See, this suppliers list is a master list. This is the default list. What you're going to do is use target suppliers. I put this over here on the side for myself for SKU grid suppliers. But right under here, you can type in the name of a supplier. I typed in Zoro.com because I wanted to find Zoro.com results in particular. All right, so now finally, Instant Data Scraper just decided to show up on the DeWalt Amazon page. But I'm not even going to go through the process of doing it. If you are familiar, at least somewhat with the system, you know how to scrape the Amazon page and scrape the products, and you know how to import and bring them in here. If not, you need to see the tutorial video I did on how to do that. So once you bring in those you will bring in those DeWalt results into here. You'll clear the sources out, and you'll bring in those DWALT results. And once you bring in those DWALT results, you'll be able to source them, and it will you'll start sourcing, and it will source to Zoro by default. It will source to Zoro only because you targeted the search by selecting yes here, and because you entered Zoro as the target supplier on target suppliers sheet, okay, on the target supplier sheet over here. And you can put more than one supplier, by the way. You can have multiple suppliers here if you wish. Okay, so that's basically, I mean, I have videos I've made in the past on previous earlier versions of this system where I've really demonstrated doing research with particular suppliers and brands research and all of that. So this was not really a complete video on that, but it was just to make you more aware of why you are going to just get general results. And it's usually because the search you're doing is general. And just to understand that this system is still like a manual research system. It does not have barcodes. It does not do API to other online stores or anything. It is literally just taking these and searching them on the web the same way that you would do if you were doing it manually, just highlighting the titles and searching them. So you have to direct it in that process and tell it what to search to, basically, so that you get results from those particular suppliers. So that's basically it, what I wanted to show you for this video. If you're not already using the system, however, you can go ahead and get a copy of it, download a copy of this from this video, see what else I have in the description of this video, because I do have, for instance, a brands list that I provide, and I've got some restriction checking and different things that I've done with brands. So just check the description of this video to see what other links I have. And that's about it. I'm Mr. Mark. You can contact me directly, or comments, questions, or suggestions can be left below. And look forward to hearing from you or seeing you around in another